In this video, you will learn how to mock external dependencies in your Flutter unit test using Mocktail package. Firstly, why do we need to mock dependencies in the first place? The reason is simple. Unit test does not focuses on functions implementation, instead focuses on testing the function's behavior. For example, if your function has HTTP network requests to get data from your database, unit test does not need to test if your HTTP request success or not, or if your database credential is correct or not, or any logic in between. Unit tests just need to test after getting data from the HTTP request, how the app should behave, like checking if the data is displayed correctly or navigated to another screen, and so on. So in this tutorial, we will be using this Mocktail package which you can find in pub.dev. Now add this package into your Flutter project. So in my Flutter project, I have created a user folder that contains a few Dart files. Firstly, user.dart file which have a user model class. Then user repository.dart file which have an abstract class with a getUser method and an implementation class for the abstract class above that adds implementation for the getUser method. In the implementation of getUser method, usually you will have code that makes HTTP requests or accessing database or getting data from other data source here. For tutorial purposes, I will skip this logic and return a user object directly. As I mentioned above, unit test doesn't care the implementation logic in between. Instead, we should focus on the returned result. Next, we have user service.dart file, which takes a user repository implementation instance and having a getUsername method that execute getUser method from the implementation instance and return the username. Now I will show you step by step on writing unit tests for this user service class by mocking the implementation repository. Here I have created a user service test file. Firstly, let's create the test skeleton that contains a main method, setup method for initializing variable, and lastly a test method. Now coming back to our user service class, from here, we know that we need a user service instance, and this instance takes a repository as parameter. So here I will create a late user service variable and create a mock repository. Here comes the use of Mocktail. We can create a mock repository implementation class by extends the mock class and implements the actual user repository class. By implementing the actual class allows the mock class to have the same functions. Now we will create a late mock repository variable. These late variables should be initialized in the setup method. So the user service class will take the mock repository as parameter. As of now, we have completed initialization and we can start writing test code. Firstly, I will create a dummy user object with ID as 123 and name as Alice. Now here comes the important part of using Mocktail. Mocktail provides a when method which we can mock the response of the repository getUser method so that when it's called with id as 123, it will execute .then answer method to return the dummy object we created above. The importance of this when method is that it will skip whatever implementation logic that the function has and just return the dummy object. Next, we can execute the getUsername method from the user service class and pass in 123 as ID parameter. So in the getUsername method, it will access the repository and execute the getUser method using the ID 123 that we just passed in. And don't forget, we have mocked the getUser method to return the dummy object directly above. So next, in the expect method, the getUser method should return the username. So we should expect the username returned here is Alice, which comes from the dummy user object. Not only that, we can also verify that the getUser method is called once. Now let's run this test file using Flutter test command. So as you can see, all tests passed. Now if I change the expect to Bob and rerun the test file, you can see the test file failed and Alice is expected. While in the verify method, if I change the call value to 0 or any value other than 1, it will fail the unit test as well, as it expected to call once. In conclusion, this is how you write unit tests with mocking external dependencies in your Flutter app. If you have any question, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next tutorial.